Well, this week's temps are cooling off a little bit, a few degrees, but the hot weather will continue for the rest of the summer. Now, if you plan to keep the air conditioning in your home, you may also want to plan on having it serviced by the pros. The experts at Big Mountain Heating and Air want to help prevent any mishaps from taking place with the energy efficient services that they provide. Varen Larson is here to share how Big Mountain services work. Hi, Varen. Good to see you, sir.
Hi, Ms. Tracy.
Good to see you. We called each other to match today, by the way. Yes, that is true. So, Varen, always the question I have to ask right off the bat, what is the biggest reason for an air conditioning breaking down when it gets really hot like this?
Yeah, it's dirt, and we love to show it on, we talk about it on the radio, but you can not ever do as good as you can on TV, where we can kind of show it.
Yeah.
We do what we call a rejuvenation of the system. We chemically clean the outdoor system. You think that you're keeping your house very clean, and you probably are, but tons of dirt gets past that filter and gets into your system, and as you're running it, that blower motor that you can see the technician holding there circulates all of that filthy air through the house, and that's a health problem, obviously, as you're breathing, that kind of stuff. A lot of folks out there wouldn't even turn their air conditioner on if they saw the hidden coil in a lot of the heating and air conditioning systems that we see out there, because it is absolutely terrible. We were talking about how we used to show people, right, what that looked like here, and it's bad, it's nasty, but it also not only is unhealthy, but it does cause, it's the biggest reason for the cause of breakdown.
Because you change the filter, you wash the filter out, but that's not enough to get all that dirt that gets in your system.
No.
And you mentioned a little bit there, but what is so unique about Big Mountain's services and what they offer the YCL viewers out there?
Yeah, you mentioned it's not enough to get all the stuff out, because we're running our systems on an annual basis, 3,000 hours on average a year, and that means heating and cooling, and it's circulating the air through that, and it's getting into that, and it's getting into that, and it causes your bills to go up too. And if you don't get a true service, you've been duped with so many of these things that are called an air conditioner tune-up, and it's oftentimes just a more often than not, it's just a sales gimmick to get a salesman in disguise that's looking like a technician, but he's just there to hopefully sell you a new system, and when he can't, doesn't do much of anything of value. We spend 2, 3, sometimes 4 hours trying to prove to you that we're different and that the service that you paid for at a reduced price is way beyond what our competition is. And we offer it to 10 folks when we come on the show, because it costs us a lot of money to get into your home. We use this as an inducement to get into your home, but we're doing a lot of work for you for a low cost.
You are doing a lot of work, and you're also guaranteeing viewers a guarantee on their air conditioning and furnace. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, we can do that because we're doing a rejuvenation, what we call our 2-for-1 for both furnace and air conditioners, not just one or the other. And then we guarantee your system against breakdown all year long, winter, summer, and or the service is free. And that's a big deal, because if you have a problem, you don't have to worry about who to call.
Yeah.
You'll know who to call. Give us a call. We'll take care of it free.
Well, speaking of giving you a call, tell us again what the unique offer is that Big Mountain offers for the 10 callers for the service, the first 10 callers.
Yep, it's only $69 to the first 10 callers. And that's at that number, 378-4664. And again, that includes 2 services for the furnace and the air conditioner. And that guarantee that you just mentioned, that we'll guarantee it against breakdown all year long, or the service is going to be free. But we offer this special loss leader pricing to the first 10 callers, because we're investing a lot of money in you, and we kind of have to regulate it.
Best in the business right here. Good to see you again, my friend. Thanks for joining us, Varen. Now, for more info on their heating and air services, you can visit bigmountainair.com.